Hey guys, and welcome to another episode. I haven't posted in a long time. I've been busy, loving life, skin's beautiful, doing my own thing. But that is a little bit disrespectful to you all, and I thank everyone who's emailed me over the last little while. I get nice emails, Facebook messages, all sorts of things from people who watch my videos and really like them. So thank you very much. This one's for you. This is on the 19th of March, filming today. And basically I just wanted to give everyone an update of where I'm at in my recovery. I started in September minus a year, so what does that make us? Roughly 18 months ago. And I went from, if you go back to the original videos, very, very red all the time, swollen. When I took my socks off, there was big indentation marks in the skin. Every time I patted my face, dead skin coming off in my hair, lots of dead skin follicles. Life was pretty tough. And I hadn't, it had got progressively worse over a long period of time, maybe a decade or so. I've been using cortisone. If you want to know how much, go back through the previous posts. And it was stopping me doing stuff. I didn't realize it because it was just slow progression, but I didn't want to get in the ocean. I didn't want to go for runs. After I played sport, I'd stay red for ages with the vasculitis coming up. Nowadays, 18 months on, and look at me, I look fabulous. I have balded more. Not much you can do about that, unfortunately. But in terms of skin, I'll just give you guys a little bit of a sexy dance look at what I look like nowadays. Just ridiculously attractive guy, I know, but if you can take that out of the focus and just look at the skin itself, you'll see a tiny bit of redness there, and that is pretty much it. Everything, everything else looks great. Legs, feet look fantastic. There's really no dryness. I actually don't use any moisturiser anymore, except for maybe a touch on my face, and that's really just a vanity issue, not because I have to. So the overall message is I'm feeling fantastic. I got to catch up with Michelle, who's a friend of mine here in Melbourne that's been going through the recovery for, I don't know how long now, maybe 9 months. And she looks gorgeous, just so stunning. When I first met her, I could tell straight away that she was going through what I'd gone through. But now she's just beautiful. And I've been getting lots of emails from people that I've been chatting to for, maybe 6 months, maybe a year. All of them show exactly the same improvements. When you start the recovery, you go downhill for a bit, and then it's pretty horrible for the first 3 months. The next 3 months are much better. You start to see improvements. And then after that 6-month period, then the improvements really start to ramp up. Now, yes, before anyone jumps down my throat, does depend on age, depends on lifestyle, depends on how much cortisone you used, many, many things. But generally speaking, the vast majority of people that I've spoken to, be them young or old, have followed that transition. I call it the 3-6-12, and that's 3 months of pain, 6 months of gain, 12 months of life is back and lovely. And if you can it's amazing how, with anything, if you just set that plan and work through getting through every single day, how fast a year goes. I mean, I honestly can't remember what it was like to suffer the way I was suffering, because it's just, life nowadays is so great. So there's my little catch up, guys. Power to everyone who's going through this, power to everyone who thinks they're going to go through this. I just can't recommend it highly enough to you. You know it's the right advice, because getting healthy is the right advice. End of story. Oh, one more special tip too. I was talking to a friend of mine who's obviously in this boat as well, and we've both discovered that cutting sugar out of our diet has really made a big difference to our skin. I don't know whether that has anything to do with the recovery. We both experience less inflammation. when we don't eat sugar, particularly when we don't go out drinking. But I can't stand behind that. The other ones I noticed, which I've mentioned in other posts, vitamin D tablets and primrose oil tablets seem to do quite well for me. Alright, that's enough of me blabbing on. Guys, keep getting through the day. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.